Hello, welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and this is Harley Quinn, Season 2, Episode 8, Inner Para Demons. So, welcome everybody. Let me take care of some business first, and then we'll get to it. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, you're going to see a video pop up at the very end of this video here. And basically what YouTube does, takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching, tries to match it as best as possible. One of the videos in my vast video library and pops it up there just for you. Up here is going to be, is it worth my time? Joker is what's going to be up there. You can also, if you want to know when I'm beyond live again next, you can hit the bell down below there, and it's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com, take a look at my weekly schedule that I put up there, all my live streams, plus also the links to all my social media as well. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon page, but no tier set up as of yet. What else? I also mirror that same schedule on my Facebook page, and there's also a Facebook group page where you guys can post stuff and chat amongst yourselves. And sorry for that cleansing breath that I need to take. It's, it was a work day for me, so I needed to get that out there. All right. So, spoiler alert, blah, 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 blah. I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video. You can comment down below in the comment section. Thank you, Viking Bitch, for the paddle. So, everyone ready to go to Senor Mexico and get some mimosas and smashed avocado? Because that's where we're going. That's right. Senor Mexico, authentic Mexican food in Adobe House. Shit. There was actually some good lines in this one. It was not the best episode, but it was still pretty fucking funny. So, of course, we had the fallout from the kiss to deal with here. And, of course, Harley, being as overly dramatic as she is, takes it to an extreme. And Batgirl tries to, of course, warn her that her dad is going to, of course, try and stop her, because she's the last thing that's keeping the United States from putting Gotham City back on the map. And so basically, her and Gordon are going to go to war, and Batgirl inadvertently gets them both to get armies. So what does Harley Quinn decide to do? She's decided she's going to go to Apocalypse and get some parademons from Darkseid, who is voiced by the ever excellent Michael Ironside, who, by the way, is the guy who's voiced Darkseid in all the animated stuff going back a couple of years now. So some good stuff. Yeah, Penn, that's actually my favorite line too. Is I promised myself I'd never kill an old person. I'd let the American healthcare system do that. Thank you, King Shark, for that one. That was one of my favorite lines too. It did make me laugh. Also, the whole BAFTA award thing. He goes, "Nope, you're not getting your BAFTA now. I'm giving your BAFTA to him," is what Dr. Psycho says. And the whole Dr. Psycho getting sexually aroused by the power of the parademons. Yeah, just wrong stuff. And then, of course, we have the other story, which is Ivy meeting Kite Man's parents, who are super powered, and supposedly Kite Man is not, which I don't know if that's for sure or not, because at one point he says at the very end, when they meet back up again with Harley, he says, "This is the best gal a normal, super powered guy like me can have." I watched it twice now, and yes, he does say it, that he's super powered. So I don't think he's delusional enough to think that the kite is a superpower, but I'm thinking that he actually does have superpowers, but because his parents are such douchebags, that he might be hiding whatever superpower he actually has. And we might actually see that at some point in time. Yeah, Jessica Walters as Kite Man's mom was also awesome too. Yes, we had a couple of good voice actors in this one. And of course, we had the return of Alan Tudyk and Tony Hale. And of course, Ron Funches, which, well, there goes my New Year's resolution. I promised I wasn't going to bite my nails or jump through any interdimensional portals. And no one actually was really talking about this, but Harley also killed off another villain this well, actually, Dr. Psycho killed off another DC villain, this episode as well. Granny Goodness is, I think, dead because, that boulder that went on top of her head split her head open and brained her, and, yeah, she's dead. So that's another villain that they've killed in this series. Another like DC comic staple. Not a B-list villain either, which was kind of a weird thing. So yeah, um, I heard that, but not sure if he mentioned before in the series. What was that movie, Finobi? Uh, Oh, and yes, and also the opening theme. So I don't know if anyone caught this if you're old, like I am. I recognized immediately that they were doing a version of Sharp Dressed Man, ZZ Top's Dressed Man. They changed it just enough, I think, so they can get past the copyright issues. But yeah, that was Sharp Dressed Man from ZZ Top. Movie says, "What about the one that was on stage? Dead? No, he's not dead. He was just knocked out. Mr. Miracle. She just beat the shit out of him and knocked him out just to get his mother box. She whacked him once like a pinata. So yeah, Mr. Miracle's not dead, but I'm pretty sure that Big Barda is going to have some words with her. So this is the other thing that's going to be a fallout of all of this is she's now made enemies of Darkseid, the Furies, Mr. Miracle, Big Barda. Yeah, so she's made some pretty big enemies now at this point, just because she wanted to you know, bury her past. And I love how everyone picks up on that. There's something that she's trying to work out. Even Darkseid, he's like, that pain inside you is something that not even an army of parademons can fill. That hole inside you is something that even an army of parademons can't fill. And she quips about having all her holes filled already. And then she looks at Darkseid. Darkseid just doesn't say anything. Just really nothing. That was my second favorite line, by the way, which just made me fucking laugh. And then, of course, Harley, jumping around, going, "I'm impetuous. I do whatever I want. I kiss people." And she kisses Batgirl, and Batgirl's like, "Huh? What? What happened?" uh there's some good moments. There are definitely some good moments here, but yeah, not the best episode. Um, and also just the whole thing of Poison Ivy talking her down. She's getting ready to kill Gordon. Harley's getting ready to kill Gordon with the scepter. And Poison Ivy, basically says, "Is this what you envisioned when you wanted to take over Gotham?" And she looks around. You see the parademons ripping people in half. They're ripping people's spines out, barfing acid into tanks, ripping people apart, all that kind of stuff. And she's like, "No." And so that's how she ends her reign, of course. And yeah, that's some good stuff. So Mufinobi, to answer your question way back in the beginning, uh, did Kite Man's powers skip a generation? Like I said, I don't think so. I think he's actually got powers and hid them from his parents. And then you asked if his parents are popular DC characters. No, not that I know of. So, yeah. So fun stuff, definitely some fun stuff. And also at the very end, Dr. Psycho walks away from all of this because he's pissed off that Harley basically had Gotham in her hands, basically the entire world at her hands, and she walked away from it. And he was like, "Fuck this! I'm out. I'm gone. I'm out of the crew." And so yeah, so she killed Granny Goodness. Dr. Psycho is out. She's made enemies of Darkseid, most likely Big Barda and Mr. Miracle and Granny Goodness and the Furies. So you got five big things that just happened in this whole thing. And also she didn't tell Ivy that how she felt about her either. But from what it looks like, from if you take a look at the next episode for next week, they just have a picture, and if you haven't seen the picture yet, go and see it if you dare. It spoils a lot of shit for what's going to happen in the next episode. It's a bachelorette party next episode, is what's happening. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You can go and take a look for yourself. Viking Mitch says, "I felt bad for Harley. In the end, she looked like she really wanted Ivy, but off she held off for Ivy's happiness." Yeah, exactly. Yes, she did. That's exactly it. And, and I don't know if you noticed also, Poison Ivy, when, she says that, that this is the guy she wants to spend the rest of her life with, when she's talking about Kite Man in front of Harley, the way she says it, she kinda rushes through it. She goes, "And this is the guy I wanna spend the rest of my life with." And then she kisses him, which shows that she has some doubt as well. So this is actually some really good work on the director's part, the writer's part as well, and also the acting, the voice acting as well. Just to put this through in your voice alone, to get that out there and to kind of convey that, and also add it in with the animation. Really doesn't convey it. It's the voice that actually conveys it. And so, yeah, I think they both have some stuff to work out. Ah, yeah. So fun episode. Lots of gore. Really lots of gore. Is Dennis breaking up for everyone or just me? No, I'm not breaking up anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, am I breaking up on your am I skipping again? Ah. I love doing that. So, yeah, I might be skipping, who knows? So what else do I have going on? Am I freezing up? Well, it's probably gonna happen. Who knows? So, and yes, I have been collecting DC rewards as well because I want to get that Harley pin set, the Harley villain pin set, which I have 300 more points to go. There we go. So, what else do I have going on this week? Tomorrow, I am off because I'm installing a water heater, like I've said. And Sunday is going to be Sunday morning blast off, where I take the genre news of the week and any other genre stuff you guys want to talk about and talk about it. Monday is going to be Stargirl. Tuesday is going to be the very last episode of Future Man, which kind of sucks, but it's run its course. Wednesday is going to be another episode of Is It Worth My Time? And I believe I'm going to do Motherland, Fort Salem is what I'm going to do. Motherland, Fort Salem is what I'm going to do. And of course, this can all be found on suspendedfanimation.com, like Penn has put down there. You'll see the weekly schedule. It changed that every week. So I put up whatever the fresh week is there. And I also mirror that, of course, on my Facebook page as well. And then Thursday, I'm going to be off next week. And then Friday, of course, comes back around to Harley Quinn. And yes, Monday is Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day, I guess you could say. So maybe I'll come out a little bit earlier on Monday. Who knows? Actually, I can't. I don't know if I can with Stargirl. I don't know when they actually do that one. Yeah. You're getting a season 2 of what, Joker? Because we're getting a season 2 already. We're watching season 2 of Harley Quinn, if that's what you're talking about. Unless you meant a season 3, because I haven't heard anything about that. Oh, Motherland. Yes, we are getting season 2. I know. That's actually what I'm going to be talking about on Sunday. One of the things, amongst a lot of other things that are happening. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go for the weekend. Yeah. Or actually just, until Sunday. So remember, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up here at the very end. Also up here is going to be Joker. Is it worth my time? Joker is going to be up there. If you want to know when I'm going live again next, you get the bell down there. It's a 50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com and all the links are there. So until Sunday, I'm going to let you guys go. And I will see you guys on Sunday. So don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may end up having to kiss the ring of or other things of dark side to get that parademon army that you want because you're too afraid to talk about your emotions and what happened between you and Poison Ivy, and it just all doesn't work out in the end. Thanks, everybody. I will see you on Sunday. Until then, have a good night and stay safe out there. Thanks, everybody.